Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles, and today's video I'm going to go over why people may not be subscribing to your email mailing list. I've got asked this question quite a bit. I have made videos on this channel in regards to how to get people to subscribe to your email mailing list and why it's also a great marketing tool to use. I also I created a video a few months back showing how I sent out a newsletter and I got an immediate reply back. So newsletters work a lot. Whenever I send out a newsletter, a lot of times I get like orders right after the newsletter, or I get inquiries that eventually transition to orders. And it's something that I think every company should have to keep their community together, to be able to stay in touch with people that are interested in what you're doing, and to be able to spread the word about any promotions, new products, discounts. And also it's a good way for your customers not to forget who you are, because there's so many different companies. And although I do know that every company is unique based on the vision that unique owner, CEO, manager, entrepreneur has, there's still so many businesses that are in the same industry, and it can be challenging for customers to keep up with what company sells this. And even me, I'm a consumer when I'm not working my business. Even when I'm in business, I'm a consumer. I'm looking at, I still have to find e-commerce platforms to use and different marketing companies, as far as, if I want to use Cigano, I don't want to use a MailChimp or any other email marketing tool. Klaviyo, that's a popular one that a lot of people are using. So, when I'm looking at things to purchase, if I'm not getting reminded of certain companies, I may not remember what company is offering what. So it's really important to stay on top of that as well, because if nothing else, you are going to remind your customers that you're here, this is what you offer, this is what you can do. So without further ado, I'm going to hop into the video. I'm going to talk about some reasons, actually 4 points, as to why you may not be getting email subscribers. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll get right into it. So the first reason why you may not be getting email subscribers is because, number one, your email newsletter entry may not be visible. People may not know where to go to sign up for your newsletter. Let's say you have a newsletter sign up on your website, but let's say that there's a lot of other things on your website too. Typically when people are going to websites, they're not going to websites to intentionally sign up for an email mailing list and leave. That's, a lot of people won't do that. I'm sure if you took a poll and asked the majority of consumers why they go to websites, it's not to enroll in their email mailing list. So, since we know that, we want to make sure that we're doing our part in making it super visible, because if we know they're not coming to the website to necessarily enroll in the email mailing list, we don't want to make them have to work for it. It may be something that they think of while they're there, but typically when people go to websites, they're going there to see what you have to offer. They're going there to make a purchase. They're going there to take a look at your blog. They're going there for different reasons. I rarely hear anyone say, hey, I went to this website to sign up for their email mailing list, unless there's a benefit for them. So make sure that your email mailing list, like the option for people to enroll, is visible. I recommend having a pop-up somewhere. So something that pops up saying like 15% off, sign up here, or sign up to stay included in the newest, or sign up to be updated on the newest products and promotions, or sign up to be the first to get access to our exclusive blog, or something along those lines. But something that can pop up and grab their attention, because like I said, people aren't going to really go to your website searching for where to sign up for the email mailing list. There are websites I've gone to in the email mailing list option, it'll say subscribe to our email mailing list, and it'll be very small, like at the bottom of their page. Well, a lot of people aren't going to sit there and examine the entire website. If it's something that's important, put it toward the top of the page. try to highlight the color. I mean, something around it so that it can catch people's attention, because that's one reason that people aren't signing up, is because it's not visible. They don't know where to sign up. Let's say you don't have your email mailing list on a website. Let's say you have your email mailing list like through MailChimp, and you're getting people to subscribe through your MailChimp, or let's say that you have your email mailing platform connected to like your Linktree account, and people go to your Instagram, they click your Linktree, and there is an option for them to enroll right there. Well, if you tell someone, hey, just enroll in my email mailing list, and they don't know that they're supposed to go to your Instagram and click on the Linktree link, you know, some people may sit there and try to figure out where, or even DM you and ask, but the majority of people aren't. People don't really reach out unless they're interested. And even people that reach out, I'm not saying that you're always going to get serious buyers, but I'm saying that if someone really doesn't too much care or know about your business, to go the extra mile to reach out to you and ask you, hey, what are the steps for me to sign up to your email mailing list? A lot of times it's just not going to happen. So you want to make sure that you're giving that information. You don't have to give too much information, but just letting people know the steps. Hey, please sign up for my email mailing list. I want to make sure that I'm able to update you all on any promotions or products that the company comes out with. This is the easiest way to do it. Or, hey, I'm going to be offering an exclusive sale just for my email community. Make sure that you're a part of that community by enrolling in my email mailing list, which is available by clicking on my Linktree link. That is listed on my Instagram bio or something like that, just letting people know where they can find it. The next reason that people may not be signing up for your email mailing list is because they may not see the benefit. Like, they may not see the reason as to why. Just because you say shop my business, support my business, that doesn't mean that someone else is going to see the benefit as to why they should. Working in sales, I learned that you always want to think about what's in it for your customer, because that's what they're thinking about. You know, what's in it for me? What am I going to get out of this? So that's why a lot of times you'll see people saying, sign up for my email mailing list and you'll get a discount, because that's an incentive for them doing, you know, what you ask them to do. It's going to benefit your business. It's going to give you access to marketing and strategic marketing, people that are actually interested in what you're offering, not just random lists or random phone numbers that you can purchase from companies and reach out. It's not like it's cold calling or cold marketing. These are people that are warm leads, you know, in other words, people that were interested in one way or the other in what you're offering, or, you know, a product that's about to come out, or a product that you offered before. So take advantage of that, but also continuously keep in mind what's in it for them. What's the reason that they would sign up for your email mailing list? If you were a customer, what would it take for you to sign up for an email mailing list? You know? The next reason why people may not be signing up for your email mailing list is because you're not asking. Are you asking people to sign up? Sometimes, you know, it boils down to us just simply asking. Even though people go to our website, even though we pass out business cards, even though we post our business on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, it doesn't mean that people are going to go to our website and actually sign up for the email mailing list. So ask yourself, have I asked people to sign up for my email mailing list? Am I asking people in person? Am I asking people under my post? Am I asking people, you know, whenever I'm going to a business function? Am I asking whenever I hand out my business card? I remember when I was running my salon, I would ask for whoever came in, I would ask them to like our Facebook business page. And it's the same analogy, you know, making sure that you take advantage of every opportunity to let people know what you're offering and why they should sign up. If someone asks you for a discount and you're not offering a discount, you don't have to say no, and that's that. But you can say, you know, right now we're not offering discounts, but if you subscribe to my email mailing list, when I do come up with a discount, you will be the first to know. A lot of people have signed up for my email mailing list for me saying that, you know, and they'll say, okay, well, where can I sign up for the email mailing list? And I'll send them a link, or I'll give them an instruction on how to sign up. The next reason that people may not be signing up for your email mailing list is because you don't have a system in place that captures email addresses. So let's say people go to your website and they leave their carts, like their abandoned carts on your website. They didn't complete the purchase. Are you having them select something during the purchase process where they're giving you permission to sign them up for email marketing? Do you have that set up in place? because a lot of email subscribers will come from that too. Just clicking that they accept to email marketing when they're in the process of purchasing. Also, people that purchase, people that complete their purchases, do you have an option where they can click I agree to email marketing, and that be that, you know, and so you have their email address and you have their information. They don't have to go back and do another step. You don't have to question if they signed up or if they didn't, why they didn't. You know, all that information is right there because they purchased from you and they put in their email address for the tracking information, and you utilize that opportunity to not only give them the tracking information and their order details, a copy of like their order receipt, but you also had a system in place that utilized that opportunity to enroll them in your email marketing system. Do you have something like that in place? Because if you don't, that's another area that you potentially could gain more email subscribers. So those are the 4 reasons as to why people may not be signing up for your email mailing list. I really hoped that this helps. If you have any questions or if you need assistance with creating an email campaign or getting more email subscribers or growing your business in a certain area, be sure to check out my business consultations. I work with a lot of different businesses. You don't have to be just in the hair industry. Booking a consultation with me will allow me to assess what it is you're wanting to do with your business, and then create tailored action plans, actually step-by-step plans and action steps to get you to the goal that you are wanting to get to. So if you're interested in that, that's available. Also, if you have any questions, again, you can leave those down below. I do want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.